I'm Ed Highland. This is NAA TV, and I have the honor now of being joined by Manjit Minhas, who is the CEO, co-founder, Minhas Brewing and Distilling, but importantly here at NAA, a game changer. Thanks for coming and joining us.
Thanks for having me. It's been a fun morning.
Let's talk a little bit about working in basically a male-dominated world. I mean, you came along as a 19-year-old and started making inroads in the business. Can you sum up for the crowd what kind of perseverance, mindset it takes?
Well, you know what? It starts with a dream and a goal and a vision. And our vision always was to make premium quality spirits and beer at a fair, everyday low price. And we stuck to that and still do that to this day. And it was what the foundation of our company was built on. And I was going to do it with the values that I was raised with, which made it hard for sure some days because it is a very cutthroat competitive industry, the liquor industry. But I learned many great lessons along the way and have found tremendous success.
The apartment industry, perhaps not as cutthroat, but certainly just as male-dominated in some respects, but also the message. I saw a lot of women in the audience who were shaking their heads about some of the challenges you face, but also the tactics that you utilize to overcome some of those challenges.
Right. Yes, I'm absolutely young, Indian woman in the beer industry, still stand out, did absolutely back then, very hard to get my foot in the door. But I decided very early on that I'm going to stand out regardless whether I want to or not. So I better stand out for the right reasons and have the best product, be the best prepared. All those things that count in the long run for sure. And I knew that I would have to work harder than everybody else. And I'm okay with that. And absolutely lots of sacrifices I've had to make over the last 18 years, but I really have enjoyed the journey and I really love what I do.
And if you could, just for the folks who perhaps could not attend this very full session, could you kind of sum up? You had some great words at the very end of your presentation about what you need to do to make this kind of success.
Yeah, I believe in mentors very, very deeply. So having mentors and being a mentor, to having courage and having the courage to succeed, not giving up when you face obstacles and challenges, which you absolutely will and everybody does. But it's a matter of how you deal with those obstacles. Next is spending what you earn and no more, not getting into major debt because it's very hard to climb out of that unless you're a unicorn in your business. So I really believe in living within your means. And finding a passion and finding something you love that you can do day in and day out that doesn't feel like a job, and finding success in that. And lastly is not to give up. That life is not fair. Unfortunately, it's not fair for everyone, and if it was, everybody would be successful. So it's not fair. Deal with it.
Manjit Minhas, great words of advice. Thanks for joining us here on NAA TV.
Thank you.